Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play the Stirring Abyss. In the last episode, we were able to acquire some supplies left scattered at the ocean floor and discovered that there had been a Russian excursion into this area of the ocean as well. The Russians seem to have left some recording devices around, which detail some of what their own explorations fished up. It would seem as if they had some problems as well. Hopefully we'll find more information as we proceed forward. We found the base of a rather large staircase, which seemed to lead to some sort of monument down here. And we'll be exploring that area more in depth in this episode. While we investigated what was inside a suit, some sort of viscous orange fluid, which stretched the suit to its breaking point after it had filled it. We took a small sample of it, and then a portal appeared, and these strange conduits showed up to power it. We were forced to destroy these conduits to seal the portal, as it continuously poured enemies out of it to harass us and prevent us from getting away. But we were successful and made it back to the ship. And I think in the last episode, we also built our dissection room, I think, if I recall correctly, giving us another clue token whenever we defeat any enemies. Just in case you're curious, here is our current Enigma board as well. The things I have unlocked are lit up as a heads up. You can obviously see all the items I have over here unlocked as well. And I think that will do for the summary, everyone. Let me put a small break here. Alright, good thing I put the cut there. Take 4. Let's start by leveling our people. And Pang, we shall be first. So, congratulations on reaching level 3. Our choices are between Brawler and Masochist. Let's take a look at these. So, Brawler. Outnumbered? Maybe. Outmatched? Never. Strikes several different targets in melee range with blistering speed. 3 maximum targets. Minus 25% base melee damage. 4-turn cooldown. Requires 1 action point to activate. We also have Masochist. Who needs morphine anyway? Chance to reduce all active cooldowns by 1 turn when taking damage. The more damage you take, the bigger the chance. I think we already have a Masochist here with Methodron. And I would like these guys being a little different. So, Pang has Goon, Ruthless, and Marine. Methodron has Marine and Masochist. If I give Geon Masochist, he's basically the cook. So I don't want to do that. I would like to keep these guys feeling a little different and unique from each other. So I think what we'll do here is we'll grab Brawler. I do tend to run in Mr. Pang into the thick of it, which I probably shouldn't do since his endurance is only 13, so we're going to fix that right now as well. Let's start by taking Brawler, and then we'll grab a point in endurance to remove those penalties. So now he doesn't take any increased damage, and he's not any easier to hit. Next, we'll go ahead and level up Belduke. Belduke has 2 choices of Numbing Dart and Ruthless. Numbing Dart. Nerves falter momentarily, critically slowing reaction speed. Launches a dart, dealing damage and weakening the target for a turn. Shares a cooldown with other darts. Does 9 through 12 damage, and the target is unable to make attacks of opportunity. 1 turn cooldown, 1 action point. She also has access to Ruthless. possesses an unnatural knack for hitting where it really hurts. 8% increased critical strike chance. Belduke over in my Ogre Battle 64 playlist is a vicious sorceress who slaughters everything her group comes up with the exception of what just happened this past weekend where her entire group was almost wiped out. Oh my god, that was so close. I think it would be fitting that we take Ruthless with Beatrice Belduke. While this dart is useful, I'm always nervous firing darts into melee because you can strike your friends with range attacks. It hasn't happened yet, but there's always a chance that it can, and I don't want to hit my friends. Generally, I'm with darts, and Numbing Dart really kind of wants to be used when something's already fighting in melee. So, and since this shares a cooldown with the other darts, and Dissolving Dart and Blinding Dart I feel are probably more useful, I'm going to choose Ruthless for her. Belduke fires darts, and I don't view her as getting into the thick of melee combat very often. We'll probably be giving her and letting her keep a harpoon in the future. So let's grab more insight with her, so there's a little more accuracy at range. Sorry, getting my sheet of paper has all your information written down. All right, so that's it for the leveling. Next, let's spend some of these clue tokens. We have 106 of them, so we should take another upgrade. At this point, I am tempted to grab Augury 2 to improve our Eldritch dice. To improve 2 more Eldritch dice. There are several other great upgrades at this point we could grab. Unnatural Selection could be good. Actually, we can take probably both of these. Yeah, you know what? Let's grab both of them. So we'll grab Augury 2 to improve our Eldritch dice, plus improve 2 more Eldritch dice. Once again, that removes an empty side, I believe, and replaces it with a 3 success result on 2 of our dice. We'll then grab Unnatural Selection. When choosing mutations, choose from 3 options instead of 2. Now, we're not done yet. I would like to drain another room. So, we're going to drain this crew quarters. Kick your feet up for a moment and try to forget where you are. Increases passive healing between missions plus 8. It also will give us more chemicals, and it'll give us some blueprints. We've talked about blueprints, and this is the blueprints we currently have unlocked. This will give us, I think, a random blueprint. So one of these other grayed out ones will become available to us. Let's see which one we get. We earn, looks like a mine to me, and 4 chemicals. Oh, we have to repair this room to benefit from it. 15 scrap metal. I can't afford that at the moment. Because if we get a little bit more scrap, we will be able to, and copper? What do we, I can't tell what we need for it. I don't have a convertible section. But there are 2 here. Oh, and there's scrap metal here, but I don't want to spend more power to drain this at this moment, okay? We'll drain this room when we get back from being out on the ocean floor. Now, speaking of the ocean floor, I think I want to scan for another mission or 2. That's where we're going next. Let's do 2 sweeps. Another diver rescue. And a sealed defense. We haven't seen a sealed defense yet, but thematically, we shouldn't do this until after we do the next main mission. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the next main mission, and then we'll rescue another diver. Will be the plan. Alright, well, on that note, let's get ready to do the next main mission. So, who's coming along with us this time? I feel like I want both THC Denton and Methodron with us, because they're only level 1, and we could use some more experience on them. So we'll bring these two melees, which is a bit awkward, because neither of them want to use a harpoon gun. So this is going to get a bit ugly, but we're going to bring them both. And then I think we'll bring our captain. Vulu, Jakes will go with us as well. Someone's got to bring a med kit. We'll give it to you, Mr. Denton. And we should bring the oxygen tank in case we need one. So let's do that as well. And we'll have one empty spot with us. So we could bring flares. We'll bring flares. But let's not leave quite yet. There's one more thing I want to do. We just took a Neba board upgrade, which allows us to mutate our people. Or rather, get more choices when mutating people. And we've picked up Void Marrow in the missions that we went on. We can now go ahead and click on the mutate button down here in order to actually change our people. Oh, and by the way, what did we get for our blueprint? A decoy. It's not stupid if it works. Place a training dummy to attract enemy attention for a short while. What does this take to make? 5 scrap and 2 copper. Copper is too precious for me to use it on that at this moment. We want to save up for the next room, which will be an extra person with us on the mission. That's what we're aiming for. So if we don't get the copper to build that at the end of the next mission, and we can afford scrap metal, we'll repair one of these 2 rooms. But right now, we can't afford to lose that copper. We need 20 copper to build that room. So we'll need to find at least 2 batches of copper on this mission. Okay, so back to mutating. So from what I can tell, Helmet Hair was the only one who mentioned his character would not take any type of mutation. So the rest of you are up for it, with a few of you saying absolutely you would take it. Methodron, Gion, Adorkable. You were the ones who said absolutely you'd take it. The rest of you weren't adverse to it, or did not say you would be. So I'm going to assume you won't be. Let's go ahead and choose mutate for some of our crew. We'll start with Vulu Jakes. Mutating this diver costs Void Marrow. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yep. So, we get 3 choices. They're randomized, and any character, to my knowledge, can get any of these upgrades. You can spend 3 clue tokens to re-roll what showed up here, but you can only do that once. And the same mutations won't show up, to my knowledge, if you do re-roll. Mind over matter. Pain is a construct of the mind. Greatly reduces damage reduction at the cost of sanity. 20% damage reduction. Damage taken causes sanity loss 20% plus 2. Reality Mirror. When coming under attack, the mutated mind reaches across endless dimensions to return the favor. Reflects a percentage of all damage taken back to attackers, 40%. Gills. You'd best invest in some turtlenecks if you make it home. Passive. Chance to generate air for all divers in the vicinity every turn. Every turn, there's a 15% chance that this diver, Vulu Jakes, and everyone next to him, or near him, within I think 2 or 3 spaces away, will recover 3 air. These are all good. This is better for a melee attacker. This is also better for a melee attacker. I don't have anyone that helps me recover sanity, so I'm not really tempted to take Mind Over Matter at this point. So I'm tempted to take Gills. Gills is a extraordinarily powerful upgrade. I feel like this is too good. It should be 1 air, not 3 air. 3 air is simply incredible. I've been very happy with Gills when I've had it with my other band who I did this game with for most of the game. I didn't beat the game with that group. In any case, I'm going to take Gills, even if there are potentially other better skills that might be available for our Marine. I still want this. It's a really nice skill. Someone should have it, and it makes a lot of sense that a captain would have it. I don't know why it gives air to everyone else besides just this guy, but it totally does. So, let's go ahead and take it. I would balance this differently, to be quite honest. It should be +1 air for everybody, or +3 air only for this guy, and for no one else. But, well, I can't mod the game, so let's choose it. You okay there, Jakes? Huh? Oh. Yeah, I'm good. Everything's fine. You sure? You sound a bit out of it. Yeah, I'm sure. Now let's focus on what matters. Like mutating you, Metrojon. You've specifically said you wouldn't mind being mutated, so let's do it. Oh, these are all very interesting. I can never pronounce this word. I think it's pronounced macabre. I want to say macabre, but it's got to be macabre, I think. Macabre gluttony. The flesh of the newly deceased retains a vestige of its purpose, a ripe fruit ready to surrender its secrets to the rending teeth. Active. Rend flesh. Devour a corpse. Ingest the power contained within. Different corpses might have different effects. I never took this, so I don't know what this does. We have 2 other good picks. Psychotic strength. As the mind loses its grip on reality, the body gains access to inhuman strength. Base melee damage increased by 5% for every 5 sanity below 50. Extra limb. Sure comes in handy. Provides an extra inventory slot. Strength +2. Methodon, since you are supposed to be slugging out with enemies, and an extra inventory slot is extremely useful. Well, yeah, we're gonna grab an extra limb with you. I'm so sorry, Methodon, but congratulations on your 3rd arm. What's happening to us? You're getting stronger at the cost of your humanity. I think we'll leave that slot unfilled in case we find something useful while we're out in the mission. THC Dented. I don't have anything written down for you, in so much that you don't seem to care either way, so congratulations on your mutation. Oh, that's interesting. So, Abyssal Grasp and Crusher are both really good. And I was hoping for one of them on you, Metrojon. Resonance is also good, if I recall correctly. So, these are phenomenal mutations. Abyssal Grasp. Transfigured by a blasphemous force, the body sprouts a writhing tentacle, grabs a target in a crushing embrace, and pulls it to an adjacent tile. +4 base melee damage, unable to use spear gun. So the moment you take this, one of your arms is changed to a tentacle, and you will not be able to use a gun ever again. Or at least a harpoon gun. Crusher. You'll never need a can opener again. +12 base melee damage, +2 through 4 damage, unable to perform attacks of opportunity, unable to use spear guns. Resonance. 1,000 disembodied voices haunt the afflicted mind, repeating each word in a hollow mockery of life. +30% critical strike chance. These are all good. I like all of these for my melee characters. I feel that we should have a character have Crusher. So I'm going to grab Crusher. Let's do it. Denton! What happened? What is that? Says the guy with the third arm. I don't know. Let's just keep going. We got things to do. Just keep going, he says as he raises all 3 arms. Have you lost your mind? What happened to you? You got 3 arms, Master John. It's all right. Leave me alone. Okay. Mutations taken. Let's save the game really quick. Just so I don't have to redo it, let me place a cut here as well. And we're good to go. It just occurs to me as well, everyone, that I mentioned we'll do the diver after the normal mission, but this next mission is going to be a long mission, especially if I don't retreat from it. So this is probably going to be the only mission we do in this episode. Assuming we don't get slaughtered right away. Oh, and we need people in our group. So, let's start. The Limestone Road. We need to go to the upper right, and we are not allowed to proceed down this way any further. You guys know by now that I don't like scanning my first turn. I should probably explain a little bit better why I don't like scanning my first turn. We're all together to start, and generally we'll be moving together to start as well. When I scan using my sonar, I want to get as much spread as possible to cover as much ground as I can on the radar range, so I can have a good feeling for where the enemies are located around us. By the way, do you notice the Crusher upgrade? I think there might be a third arm on Ventru, but I'm not sure. I'm going to... Oh, that was a misclick. I didn't mean to move him there. Okay. Well, it's too late. One more up. I see the infected pod, where I think we're outside of its range. I'm gonna fire on it, and it's bleeding. Let's end it. Oh, okay, so this has seen us, I suspect, because the music changed. So let's fire on the pod again. I need to know if there's... Actually, I don't think there's probably more of them. So let's move up. 13 health. Let's move you up, Methajon. There was another. Okay. Let's attack. We missed. We can't let that exist. We have to kill this. Okay, good. Okay, that was gills that you just saw occur right there. And all of us got a little bit of air. Denton. Crusher, everyone. 40 damage. Very good. Let's reload and move up a bit. I really shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, but we're gonna. I want to scatter my forces a bit. So when I ping, I can get a good scan in. That's good. We might get a spawn here. If we do, we'll have to run everyone back to deal with those creatures. Okay, we did not. Let's go ahead and ping the sonar now. In case I haven't explained it, the sonar is based around where your character, the currently selected character, is located. So here, I can see that, according to Ventru, there are some hostiles closer to him. Based on the number of them, I'm guessing these two are actual creatures, and this one is a pod of some sort. No, this is also a creature. Which means these are probably more jellyfish out in that direction. Okay, we were seen. No problem. We'll pull back a bit. Let's move our captain up. He can help over here. And we'll lay down a overwatch. I see no hostiles near Denton, so Denton's going to advance. There is nothing here. No supplies that I can... Oh! Can see. I missed scrap metal, so we're going to go back for that. Okay, if we hit this, we better destroy it, because it's going to blow up on us. So here's what I think we're going to do. There's also a second one behind this one, so there's two of them here. I don't like this at all. What type of jellyfish? They're both the corrupted ones. I'm going to move him here and activate, not marine, defensive posture. Over here, I'll reload and use commander. Since he's inspired, I'll use marine as well. And this is going to be very dangerous. But I want that scrap. I don't like the tendrils being there, but I do want to make sure there's no supplies. There's a staircase that goes down here, but I don't want to end my turn too close to the tendrils. We're going to move away. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot. Let's go ahead and move up. I don't like the accuracy penalty I have there. Denton? Sorry, Methodron. That's the one we need to destroy. I can't risk attacking this one, because if I do so, and I don't kill it, it will detonate. I don't want that to happen. Let's move in this direction. We're not going to do anything else with Ventru, with Methodron. Let's end our turn. Okay, now we have to kill it. We'll start with making a bunch of melee attacks. Good. Though I don't like all the tendrils that showed up. We can't move away from them. There's a supply chest here, and another pod. I would like to get the pod on my screen. Good. Pods are a bit different than other creatures. They don't move, so once you see one, you'll always know it's there and can fire at it, even if it's not with, even if it's in the fog of war. Soviet expedition logs, Commander Boyakov. I said before that men could learn something from lead scientist Voronin. I wholeheartedly rescind that statement. The self-aggrandizing prick has well and truly worn out my patience. Even as my men sacrifice their lives to make progress in this hellish abyss, the man argues against my orders for Koslov to deliver the nuclear device to our base camp. I will do anything it takes to protect the motherland, to protect our planet. Yet he would not even consider destroying what the Akoratians uncovered. I told the man on a private frequency that if his insubordination continues, I will have him shot where he stands. Hopefully, that will be the end of it. As much as I hate his guts right now, we need the man to gather invaluable data. 8 clues. More tendrils. And that pod. Let's not advance any further in this direction at the moment and just end the turn. Okay, we did not get any new spawns. I see no copper or scrap down here. There is a vital essence that I left behind. It's I need it. We want that. And okay, we can't click on him. That does mean if I move up, we might get some of those creatures. So I'm still gonna stay here and fire. We need to destroy that. Morphine. And a single supply. We have no inventory space here. So I'm going to leave it. And we'll let someone else take it. And we'll move away from those white tendrils and end the turn. Okay, we didn't get anything spawning. Good. Okay, that's the edge of the map, and there's nothing there either. I kind of want to tempt them to spawn, to be quite honest. Because I'd rather deal with them now than when I have other hostiles in front of me. Let's take the morphine. Oh, or not, or let's transfer it to the submarine, apparently. I hate misclicks like that, but it's too late. I can't do anything about it. Ooh, Void Marrow. It's not so far away from us, so we'll just grab that right now with our with Vulu. And then we just wait. I guess we'll walk closer to Vulu on the off chance his gills proc. Okay, they did not. Hello? Darn it! There's gonna be a second. Yep. Absolutely will be a second. Okay. Oh, we don't want to fight we don't want to fight whatever is up here. We want to deal with what's behind us first. So we're going to move down just a hair so I can see both of these. And then we're going to use Weapon Specialist here to disorient both of them and stop them from attacking this turn. Denton, let's move you up. Remember that Denton no longer gets attacks of opportunity. I'm going to use Marine on him. That is the other special move these things have. They cocoon you. Because we struck that on our turn, we removed its disorient. It's no longer disoriented. I forgot that happens. We will need to do something fancy here to free our friend. We can then move him up and we'll goon the shark. You move up. Oh my god, they're really focusing on your sanity, Methajon. So let's reload. Kill that to free you. Methajon, I'm going to void step you here. And then attack. Oh, that's a shame. Neurotoxin did its friend. Minus one action point to all of us. Then it died, the neurotoxin. Yeah, minus one action point for all of us. That's amazing. Good for them. Marine made him immune to that, which is very nice. Remember that we don't get any free strikes with Mr. Denton any longer. Hopefully we won't need such, though, here. Just die already! The white creatures never miss their cocoons when they use them. They always succeed. And they'll go ahead and remove 10 sanity or 12 sanity per turn on the thing that they have cocooned. And the creature, the diver that's cocooned, will not be able to act. Thankfully, those white creatures lose all of the armor that they possess, and they are easily hit while they've wrapped someone up in a cocoon. I don't know if there's hostiles here, so let's actually use a flare. Just that? We don't need to use anything. A shrine. Last time we saw one of these, we unlocked our invocation points. This one, if we are willing to interact with it and are successful at it, we have a chance of gaining something else. Oh, there's also oxygen here, and we need it, so we're going to want to go there. Let's see. I don't think I want a masochist interacting with this. So, if we have someone who okay, so hold on. Let's look at this. The familiar voice speaks. You have only taken the first steps. The path lies open before you. A word of warning. If the power of the shrine overwhelms you, it may stir the attention of the enemy, like blood in the water. Another shrine to the bull deity, still claiming to be an ally and offering boons. But at what cost? So, if we had strategist or chemist, void swap we would have an advantage for, but we don't have these, so that's going to be difficult. For word of power, if we have ruthless, we get an advantage. We have someone here who has, I think, ruthless. Let's double check our characters really quick. Oh, but we don't have them with us, so no. So much for that. Okay. So, let's save the game. I don't see any difficulty on any of these. We know what Void Marrow is. We get it when we run up to one of those rifts and click on it. Void Swap is a very powerful ability, and the only other one I've gotten from this shrine. I have not yet got Words of Power. Void Swap allows you, for one action point, whoever is selected, they can swap the positions of any two characters, including themselves. You can swap two enemies. You can swap a friendly and an enemy. You can swap the location of two friendlies. It's very powerful, and we want this, so we're going to make an attempt to get it. If we're unsuccessful, though, or rather, failure will lead us to corruption. So, hopefully that does not occur. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, insight. Okay, let's have our captain do this then. Because he has insight as his primary. Yeah, +3. So let's go ahead and use him. Vulu, good luck. We need one more success. So we'll re-roll those two. Actually, we'll re-roll a third. Okay, we got the one more success. Good. That was really close. The shrine lies dormant once more. Its power spent. Plus Void Swap. We get it added to our tableau down here. Nice. All right, let's move you up here. Everyone gets 2 sips. Now, Methajon, unfortunately, because you... Ho ho! because you have taken so much sanity damage, we're not going to be able to risk you on another mission until we're able to recover sanity. So you may take a back seat for a while. Up to 6 points of corruption. And that's why I moved away. I was worried that would actually see me. Okay. So now we have to deal with it. Okay, so let's... This is going to be a little tricky. You two are adjacent to each other, I think. So let's use Void Swap via our captain. And he'll select this vessel. And he'll select our cook. That's one action point to swap their spots from our captain. Then Denton can swing at this. You're kidding me, okay? We didn't kill it. Good. Oh my god. What the heck, game? It was supposed to be a one-hit kill, not a one miss and then the hit didn't kill it. Okay, so let's run you now away. So that was a bit more fancy than it needed to be. In so much that I was hoping he would kill it with one hit. I would then shoot this. Actually, I probably would have had to move him away first and then shoot this with our captain. So I kind of wasted an invocation point there, but whatever. We're going to want to destroy that, so we just end the turn. Captain. I'm going to guess there's nothing else over here, because nothing else activated with that one floater. And by nothing else, I mean no other hostiles. But there is scrap metal. There's also tendrils, so I don't want to move away. I don't want to move our captain away quite yet. I don't want to leave our captain, alone. Oh, hello. You were a part of the group. Both of you were. And you guys regained some air, which is nice. Some supplies. Two supplies, literally. And I'm not going to like the accuracy penalty I'm going to have here. So let's just go ahead and reload. And Denton, we can swing at this one. And then you can guard. Defensive posture. Oh, it didn't see you. Okay. Let's walk up and kill it. We kind of want to explore all of this, so we're going to want to see what's over here. Because there could be more supplies that we left behind, and we don't want to leave anything behind if we can help it. Let's use a flare. Copper is also up there. We've already used some action points. Let's wait a turn And we'll do something fancy next turn. I don't think they'll see me if I sneak him further up. But just in case, we'll actually move you back a space. Okay, let's try this. So, let's use our captain once again to void swap Ventru with this spine skulker. It's out of range. Okay, well, so much for that then. Let's just charge it. Hello, boys. It was interesting that the tendrils spawned a creature while I thought we were too far away for it to notice us. So it could do so now, for example. Oh, and it's going to. All right. Just one of them, apparently, this time, though. Denton. Let's have Methadon attack first. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have moved there. It's too late. Okay, Mr. Denton. I'm going to use Goon. We missed. Missed it at glancing. We're not doing so well today, guys. We're not doing so well, apparently. Crippled, bleeding. Oh, good. That was nice. Good crit. Good critical. Still disoriented. That's also very nice, because we're right up against it, so it can't see effectively. Well, we can't... Wow. Our accuracy is not doing so well. We need 3 more copper, so we're going to explore everything down here to get it. Or check to make sure there is nothing else down there. Let's just keep everyone together. Good. We needed that oxygen. I think everyone got some too. Let's... and then flare. Might be a jellyfish here. Captain, I'm willing to move you down here all on your own. Probably nothing down here. Probably not when it comes to like supplies, but we're gonna go and check. And there isn't a jellyfish. That's a plant. Or coral. Coral plants? They're not, are they? There's some sort of... well, let's not embarrass myself by saying anything else. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Nice. Everyone got more air as well. Ooh, we would have left behind another voice box. Soviet expedition logs. Commander Boyakov. I was wrong. I admit this mistake. My arrogance nearly cost us lives. The attack came without warning and from all sides. Strange mutant creatures, half man and half sea beast, spitting bony spikes and tearing into my men with scything claws. Thankfully, we were prepared to defend ourselves, even in these forsaken depths. The mission briefing said that the Americans may have had knowledge of Arakotoya, and although open conflict should be avoided, it was not a possibility we could dismiss. Before we'd had time to see to the wounded, Vonerin was all over the corpses of our mysterious foes. collecting samples and inspecting the remains. He's insisting we push directly for the supposed coordinates of the palace. But we have our orders. Preparations must be made for future expeditions. Okay, there is nothing else here, so we will leave. But we want... well, just go back to where we came, basically. But I don't want to separate my group in case we get another spawn. Nice, even more air. And he was within range for it, too. Wow! Denton. I thought you'd be way too far away. Three more copper, and the game becomes, fortunately or unfortunately, quite a bit easier for us. As we will be able to take another person with us on the away teams. That's good enough. I see a pod out there. Let's ping the map. Okay, there's some mobile hostiles out here. Let's see what they are. Spine Skulker. We could move you here. And then defensive stance, or whatever, a defensive posture. So we'll do that. And let that know we know it's there. Of course it would be the sanity drain attack. Of course it would be. I hate you. You're almost insane, Methodon. You're almost insane. So we gotta get you away. You can't take another one of those. Alright, so we're gonna swing at this first. And then we're going to teleport you away with a void step. Our captain can move here and use Weapon Specialist to kill those two. We can move up and use Goon here. We really need to know where that one creature went, okay? I hate not being able to use your Methodon. How can I do this? You have to reload. Good crit. We needed that badly. Remember that you do not get a chance to get a free strike Methajon has that, not you. Methajon is about to go insane, so I don't want to move him up, because it's going to target him again. Oh! Depth charges. This thing can launch bombs. They have a 3x3 AoE, so we need to move away from those. One more to be safe. Good critical, Vulu. Thank you. One hit point left, I bet, right? Because that's what they always have. One hit point left. Let's run you this way, away from those death charges. And that will do. The good news is that you are right near a pod. Which means you're dead! And we move up a bit. And there's copper here, so we're gonna make a beeline for that. That gives us what we needed. Holy crap. There's oxygen. THC Denton's going to go a bit insane. Not insane, but he's going to lose sanity soon. So let's ping the map first, I guess. Probably more pods everywhere here. So we probably don't need to worry about hostiles. Other than ones that come from the tendrils. I do see the copper, scrap metal. We're gonna grab that too. Oh no, okay. Crap, we need to move away. That's a attack pod. Yep, we'll have that fixed now. Let's... explosive? Oh, didn't quite kill it. We don't want to melee it. That'd be really bad. Methajon, let's move up this way. Just want to check to see if there's any other supplies up here. We pinged. I don't see hostiles. Let's get away from the tendrils in case it spawns something. Okay, we don't earn clues from those either, apparently. Nine more scrap metal. Very nice. More copper. Holy crap, I'm so glad we came up here. 4 more of it. Very good. We want to make sure we don't leave anything behind, so we're going to walk down here too. It's a little bit of fog of war. There could be something there. There probably isn't, but we should check. I'll use the light here. There is not. Okay, so then we're done. Let's get out of here. The massive limestone gate looms above Ensign Jake's. This must be the entrance to the city proper, a mighty display of power and wealth that once resided within. They will have to tread lightly. Who knows what horrors were left behind when the city fell? The architecture. What is this place? How did we not know of it? All that knowledge, it's still so ignorant. I long for that ignorance, Ensign. We're not meant to come here. Does it not fascinate you? Oh, the same guy's responding. It does. That's what scares me the most. He's having a conversation with himself. All right, we did it. I thought there was something else in this mission, but it wasn't here. The next mission. We have to do the next mission before we do the seal defense, because it will be more thematic if we wait. Okay. Well, everyone leveled, which is phenomenal. We gained a good amount of clue tokens, a good amount of scrap, and enough copper that we can absolutely drain another section and build a room for another team for the away missions. I said that wrong. Who cares? Well done, guys. Well done. Okay, so we'll do that in the next episode, because it definitely feels like this has been an hour, and I don't want these to be quite that long. You gained 1 level. Okay, they all gained 1 level. I was hoping that they could double level, but that's only if you forget to level them, apparently. Hold on, they have to be... There we go, in the right positions. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.